fun? No. Yeah, I know. Okay, that's good. You should be doing things, fun things at least in your first week or two. Did anybody go home for the weekend? Anybody fly home? Probably. Do you feel sick today? Feel tired? Don't be flying home every weekend. You're going to end up getting sick. You've only a few more weeks for your midterm, but obviously it's your first week. Yeah. Huh? What? Yeah, midterm's coming. Yay. So how did we all get on with your exam on Thursday? I know there was a little bit of a glitch in Moodle. There was a lot of people panicking. They couldn't log on at like 2 or 2:15. It kind of, I don't know, what did it do? It died, I suppose, for a little bit. But then you got back on. So don't panic. Okay, don't panic. Sometimes you might feel that Moodle goes down because there's so many students trying to log on at the same time. Okay, just give it a minute. Just give it a minute or two. How did you feel you did? Okay? Yeah, it was okay. Most people got above 98%. The rest was 96 and 94. Okay, so that's basically the spectrum now in the classroom between 94%. Okay, so that's basically it. Most people did, I think, pretty good actually, pretty good. Did you feel comfortable with it? Did you feel like you had a lot of time? No. When did you log on? 10 minutes before the end?
No, two thirty.
Oh, okay. And you didn't feel an hour was enough?
It was an hour, but I thought that it will end at 3, so I submitted at 3.
Ah.
Yeah, I didn't know that I had an hour.
Always look at the times. Okay, always look at the open and closing times. Yeah, go ahead.
The screen was like this. I didn't know it's on this. This is my device or
Yeah.
the website. I clicked on another choice, but when I saw the mark, I clicked on another answer completely wrong. And I was saying I did not click on this. I don't know if it's from you or from the.
No, I'm not going in messing with your grades. So you clicked something, but it took a different answer.
Yeah,
Did it? Okay, that's odd. Okay, yeah, it could be the screen. It could be the screen in your device. Maybe change up your device this time. Are you doing it on a pad or a laptop?
iPad.
An iPad. Okay. Do you have a laptop?
Maybe while I was scrolling.
It could be. It could be. I don't like those touch screens. You know, if you could do maybe on a laptop, it could be. Do you have a laptop?
Yes.
Or is that just too old for you now?
No.
No. Maybe try and change up the device. But yeah, that's a pain now that happened. Okay, it's a pain now that happened. But you still scored well. Yeah. Yeah. I can hear you yelling. Okay, so most people felt like that was okay. So here, there's a few things I wanted to check with you. This week we're going to be doing Module 2, terms pertaining to the body. It's not too difficult, but there are a lot of terms in it. You don't need to know the definitions. We give you the definitions. You just pop in the word. Okay, so because this is a medical terminology course, you just need to understand what the words mean. Did anybody go and look at Module 2? No, Module 1 was maybe enough for you. Okay, oh you did, you went and had a little look at it. A little. It looks like a lot, okay, it does look like a lot, but it's not really. We can fly down to maybe lesson 5 even today, just go through some of those terms, make sure you understand it. But of course you will have to go back over it. It is a long module, so you're not going to have your exam this Thursday, okay, you're not going to have, yay, you can have a weekend. You can have a life. Oh my God. Yeah, you're not going to have an exam this Thursday. We'll give you the exam next Thursday. Okay, so I really had to fight for it. I really did. To the point that I gave my boss a real headache. She's not happy. Because it's a lot. It's a lot to do, like quickly, and then do the exam. So managed to get it to next week. Okay, so I've uploaded a new, what do you call it? New schedule. Okay, we have a new schedule. And if I have to keep doing this sheet over and over again, I hate admin work. So this slide takes me ages even to change dates. Okay, so terms pertaining to the body, you're not going to have that exam quizzes are also finished before that as well. Okay, you have to finish your quiz before you do your exam. So I think I've closed the quizzes at around 2 o'clock, and then or 2, yeah, 2 o'clock, and then your exam will start at 2. Okay, try and have your quizzes done the day before. Okay, just for study. Okay, so just to know that it's not coming till next week. You happy with that? Yeah. And it's going to be the same for the week after. The suffixes, you're going to have a whole week then to practice that. I think the first unit was okay. It also scares you and gets you motivated to study. But we don't need to scare you, I think, anymore. So after here, I don't know, these dates might change, okay? But for now, just look up here. Okay, these might change later on. Some of these, you see, the nervous system and the sense organs, this might have like 3 or 4 quizzes and the exam, and then this one might have 3 or 4 quizzes. So it's a lot. So we won't do that till next week. Morning. Okay. Is that kind of clear?
Yes.
Okay. So don't worry about it for this Thursday. But if you are finished, go ahead and do all those quizzes. Okay, do all the quizzes, no problem. What else did I want to show you? Oh yeah, so a lot of people were asking, well, where can I find the prefixes and suffixes and blah, 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 blah. Okay, if you don't have a medical terminology book, you also need to know how to do research for yourself and go practice learning suffixes and stuff. But just to get you kind of started, I picked out 2 websites anyway, and I've put them up here. Does anybody look at the Daily Review? No? Yeah, miss, yeah, we look at it. No, you don't. Because I can see what you click on. If I was bothered, if I had time to go into each individual student and see what you're looking at. But no, you can see how many people opened it. 0 probably. Anyway, you're all bugging me for it. So I put just 2 websites and stuff that I find kind of helpful. Okay, they're there anyway, and what you can do is if you open them and obviously just like bookmark them onto your tablet or bookmark them onto your laptop, just to show you the different ones here. You don't have to learn everything. This is just to kind of help you started. I really like this website. I go to this particular link because it's a word building reference. So here, hematemesis. This is nice. This is vomit in the blood. Okay, so you can see the way it breaks down. This website is quite nice. It breaks it down into your first root word, and sometimes it might have a second root word and the suffix, and then the whole meaning. Okay, so it can break down each individual one for you. I quite like that one actually. Not everybody. You can use the websites if you want to. Okay, just if in case you want to double check anything here. So you have your first root word and your suffix and the definition and everything. So it kind of breaks these words up for you. I thought it was kind of nice. So you can bookmark it and whatever you're not too sure, you just bookmark it onto your yoke. When you go to websites, a lot of the times they're very messy. They're kind of all over the place, and there's loads of ads, and you don't really need it. This is a nice one as well. I put up. Okay. I think it's quite clean. It gives you all the common ones, and then anemia. You know what that is. Okay, condition which number of red blood cells or hemoglobin. That actually was a question in the test. The hemoglobin. People forgot about that. Okay, so these are just the common ones if you want to kind of get started, practice them. And then it goes into body parts, and then it goes down, I think, in colour. Colour will do maybe 1 colour chrome today. Okay, and any other physical property. So that's just another website. Okay, that's just another website. And then suffixes. Okay, easy peasy. They're there to help you. You don't need to learn everything. Okay, they're just there to help you. Okay, if you ever want to break up any of these root words, this is a good one to kind of get you started. Okay, but they're there in the Daily Review that you never look at. Okay, they're there in the Daily Review. So whether you're part of A or B, you click in, and I just pinned them so you can save those websites if you want to your laptops or whatever. Clear? Any questions? Nothing? Okay. Well, it's 9:46. We'll fly through some terms. We can open up our Moodle. We'll go to 2. Okay, go to module 2 if you're not there already. It looks quite big. I know it does look quite big here. Let me show you. Okay. So I know it looks like a lot. Okay. And it's not a whole lot. Okay, I promise. Okay, I promise it's not too bad. The first part we're going to do is am I right? Yeah. Okay, the cell structures. A lot of you know the cell structures already. You know all about chromosomes and nucleus and ribosomes and everything. So you know all about that and cytoplasm. So we'll fly through that really quickly. We'll do just 1 or 2 activities. Chromosomes, genes, and genetics. You do not get a lot of questions on chromosomes. Just know generally the main amount or how we take a photo of a chromosome from our karyotypes. We'll go through that. There's not a lot in that. Functions of the organelles, you need to know that, but again, you don't have to write the definitions. We give you the definitions and you just give us the term. There's not a whole lot in that. Tissue and organs, now it gets a little bit into it. You only need to really know the 3 types of tissues, maybe how to identify them or classify them, maybe know what connective tissue is, maybe know what muscle tissue is, nerve tissue, and then tissue we know makes organs. You should be able to label the organs, but again, it doesn't go into too much detail. You just need to know the terms, okay? And you say that for other ones. Okay, so organs come into body systems. You just need to be able to name the body systems, maybe be able to name a few of the organs in your body systems. That's all you need to know, okay? We won't go too much. Anytime you see these case studies, does anybody read the case studies? Do you find them helpful or? No. Okay, if you read it, read it. But I don't know, for me it's, no. They're the threaded case study. So like poor Louis is like, he's still like trying to run a marathon or something. I don't know. Okay. What else? Here you have the endocrine system, lymphatic, musculoskeletal. We won't go too much into detail on this at all. You won't probably get a lot of questions on it. Body cavities, we'll probably cover this a bit more tomorrow, okay, when you're feeling a bit more fresh. You do have a lot of questions on body cavities, okay, on your midterm, and, well, not your midterm, your exam and your quiz. The different kind of areas and all the organs inside it, so that's okay. Abdominopelvic region and quadrants. Yeah, this is really important. You have a lot of questions on your quiz about this section, yeah? It's not clear. Oh, it's too early. I'm just going through some of the stuff. So here you're going to have a lot of questions on that. Okay, you'll have many questions on this. Okay, huh? The abdominopelvic region and the quadrant. Remember that for the midterm, I need to take three diagrams. Okay, 3 diagrams. And there's a really nice diagram in here of 9 sections, which I could.
Lesson 6.
Yeah, there's a bit on that. Especially the naming and divisions. Right upper left quadrants, that's super easy. We'll fly through that in 10 seconds tomorrow. Maybe the organs, yeah. And the cavities. Okay, the cavities are important now. So we'll cover maybe a little bit more of that tomorrow, the cavities, the different cavities in the body. Okay, we will do that. I don't know if anyone had been reading that, but the positional and directional planes of the body, you have a lot of questions, more at the end of this lesson than actually at the beginning. Okay, so different directions. It's not too bad, but you might need to look over that a few times. You have the anterior, posterior. Posterior means back, anterior means front. We're just looking at different directions of the body and sections. And you do have a lot of questions like that on your quiz and your exam. Okay, that would be the only one. So it gets a little bit more tricky, I suppose, tomorrow. Oh, I hate this yoke. It looks like a lot. Okay, I know that it looks like a lot, but actually it's not too bad. Okay, it's not too bad. So remember that you have three diagrams. Okay, so one is most likely going to come out of end there then today. Okay, so let's fly. Okay, let's fly. We'll just start at the beginning. We'll just start, where is it? Okay, start at the beginning. You know a lot about cell structure, isn't it, and everything already from biology and chemistry. But if you're not too sure, at the end of each unit, there's always like a little review. So I think these are really helpful to start with. So you can kind of go, okay, that's what I was listening to. Okay, this is, comes back here.
Cells are the fundamental unit of life. A cell has a nucleus in the center and cytoplasm that holds the cell's organelles. All cells have 46 chromosomes in the nucleus, except for sex cells, which have 23. Chromosomes contain genes, which determine traits such as eye, skin, and hair color. Geneticists study karyotypes, which are microscopic photographs of chromosome pairs.
Okay, so all the terms they just mentioned, you just have to read them. Did anybody read this yet? No? Ooh. Okay, it's super easy. So sometimes I like to go to the audio and then kind of go back and say, okay, what am I going to be learning? Okay, so this is obviously the very first slide. You already know about atoms and molecules and organelles. Okay, so what is an atom? You know, it's the basic unit of all matter. So it's going to come like this. What is the basic unit of all matter? And you just have to fill in the atom. You don't have to keep writing out the whole definition. Okay, and atoms together obviously bring molecules. Okay, and these molecules together form complex structures in the organelles. Okay, site, you know, means cell. Okay, and what happens on the outside of the cell? What is that? The cell membrane. And what does the cell membrane actually do? A lot of people say, yeah, that it protects, and it does protect, but you're going to see it regulates the exchange of materials. Okay, so I want to underline that or circle that. That will be the definition that's going to come. What regulates the exchange of materials between the inside and the outside of the cell? Okay, it won't just say protective. We use other words like protective for other types of cells, like epithelial cells. We say that's a protective covering. So this is kind of regulates an exchange. Okay, so that might be an important one here. Okay, it regulates the exchange of materials. Okay, cytoplasm. What is the cytoplasm? It's gelatinous substance that everything is held in. Okay, and the nucleus, we should know what a nucleus is. I think you know this already, obviously from first year biology. What is a nucleus? It controls the cell. It's basically the brain of the cell. Always think about that way. It's the brain of the cell, and it regulates the reproduction and the structure. Easy peasy. You're going to get something like this. Okay, the something is the fundamental unit of all living things. Living things. So don't think it's like matter. Okay, good. Our cell. The cell something regulates the exchange of material. That has to be the membrane. Okay, that has to be the membrane, and it's going to come like that. The cell something regulates cell reproduction. It's all right if you're wrong. Okay, just shout it out. Are membrane-bound structures that perform specific functions. Super students. And something is the basic unit of all matter. An atom, we should know that. Okay, good stuff. You think you'll be able to do that for your quiz? Yes. Okay, it's such an easy mark to get. And something is made up of one or more atoms, molecules. Okay, so that's it, and you're through like your first lesson, so don't be panicking. Okay, chromosomes. What are chromosomes? They're the rod-like structures, and that's how it's going to come in your test. Okay, they're rod-like structures within the nucleus. Okay, and what's on your chromosomes? Genes. Okay, and that is going to be a question as well. But how many chromosomes do you have in each cell? Someone say 34. 46. Okay, except sex cell. Okay, good stuff. Chromosomes. Easy peasy. Nice and easy. Chromosomes contain genes and our DNA. What kind of word is DNA? Is it an eponym? Is it an acronym? Abbreviation? Okay, good stuff. Chrome means what? Chrome means color. Okay, chrome means color. And the suffix "some" means body. Okay, and that is common. That will be a question. Okay, what does chrome mean? Okay, it means color. So obviously, here it'll determine your eye color, your hair color, your skin color, and all these lovely things that make us unique. Karyotype, that is the question. What is a karyotype? It's a microscopic photograph of chromosomes. Why would you need a microscopic photograph of chromosomes? To see if there's any fetal, yeah? Any diseases, especially any fetal abnormalities that might be coming in your baby. Okay, here you have an example of Edwards syndrome. What kind of word is Edwards syndrome? Eponym. Okay, it's an eponym. Okay. Yeah. Why? Because it's named after a person. That won't be a question. I just thought I would review and see if you remember some of those things. And otherwise known as trisomy 18. Tri meaning 3, and somy means pertaining obviously to the body. In this case, it means the chromosome. Why 18? Because the abnormality is happening on chromosome 18. Okay. Right. So what about Down syndrome? Yes, so you're like, is it? Yeah, okay, but that won't be a question. Okay, that won't be a question. Just know, in this slide, all you need to know is what a karyotype is. Okay, so if you're trying to hurry through all your slides, just look at those terms. Okay, you don't need to be studying everything. Okay, you don't need to know about Edwards syndrome or trisomy 18. But the karyotype is a question. Okay, it is one. Down syndrome, okay, also trisomy 21, so means 3 and an extra. We already did that one. Number of chromosomes in a mature sex cell. Let's see if you're correct. A photograph of the individual's chromosomes arranged by size, shape, and number. Excellent. Just shout out, it's okay if you're wrong. Rod-like structures within the cell nucleus. Excellent. Regions on the chromosomes. They're your genes. Okay, so it's easy enough. You guys can totally do this. And the chemicals found in genes that direct the activities of the cell. Okay. Easy so far? Is it going to get harder? No, it doesn't really. Okay, just kind of understand the terms. Mitochondria will be a question. What is its function? It provides energy. Okay, provides our energy. Okay, good. It's the main source of energy within the cell and has an inner and outer membrane. We can play this, but
outside the nucleus of the cell are organelles, which include mitochondria and the endoplasmic reticulum. Mitochondria are microscopic sacs that generate energy that powers cellular activity.
Okay, so you'll just be asked what provides energy. This is a little bit important. This obviously goes towards our energy. Okay, you have catabolism, you have anabolism, and then together the sum of these two things make metabolism. Okay, so you do have to kind of understand each one of these. So catabolism means to break down. So you're breaking down more complex substances into simpler substances to be burned up and used in oxygen to create our energy. Catabolism means to break down. Ball, I think you do have that as a question. What does that mean? Can you explain that term, ball? Okay, it means to cast or to throw. I like to think of like to bowl. Okay, you're just throwing the bowling ball. You have to think of some way to remember it. Okay, so that's catabolism. And you won't be given that picture. You don't need to know that picture, but just understand that it's the breakdown of that. That is a question. Our body gets its energy to the process of what? Which involves breaking down complex nutrients into simpler substances that can be burned in the presence of oxygen. Okay? Easy peasy, yeah. I feel like did I skip one? It didn't show us that. Did I skip one? No? I was looking for the anabolism. Okay, you do have a question on ribosomes, okay, not so much but where are they attached. Okay, they're attached to the endoplasmic reticulum, and what do? our proteins, okay? They make the proteins for the cell, okay? Ribosomes. You only have one little question on that, okay? What do ribosomes do? Okay, I think it's easy enough. Here, this is the one I was looking for. Okay, so we have our anabolism. So catabolism is to what? To break down, and ana means to build up. So what are we building up? We're building up simple proteins into more complex ones. Two of these actions together, the sum of this is what is going to be called. So anabolism and the building up of substances, and catabolism, which is the breaking down. Together, these two terms are called metabolism. And what does meta mean? Change. Okay, meta means to change. You ever think of Facebook and why they changed it to meta? You're like, no, we don't have Facebook. We don't have Facebook. They're too cool. Meta, that will be a question. What does meta mean? Okay, what does meta mean? There will be a question. I can't remember where, but I saw it. Maybe I made it. The sum of all chemical processes. I know this looks a bit weird. It looks like it's a whole sentence, but it's not. Okay, I heard metabolism. Yes. Okay, conversion of simple proteins into more complex proteins. No comments. Huh? Metabolism?
No, catabolism.
Huh?
Last one.
Okay, the process which complex foods are broken down. Okay, that's the last one. You think you could do something like that for your midterm? Yeah, okay. There's poor Louis. I never read these. Does anybody read them? No? Okay. Okay, different types of cells. You're definitely going to have this, but you won't get the pictures. Okay, so obviously, what does a cell do? Grouped together, they perform a specific function. Here we have muscle cells, and they look a little bit different. So they'll be long and stretchy, fibrous, because they need to allow for contraction. Epithelial cells. Epi means surface, over, above. Okay, good. What shape would epithelial cells be? Round, nice. Generally sort of more squarish to provide, yeah, like rectangle squarish to provide protection. You're going to find that on top of your skin. Then we have our nerve, which are long extensions. Obviously, they transmit impulses to and from the brain, so they look a little bit different. And our fat cell, to me, looks a bit like an egg. Yeah, like an egg. Storing our fat.
Each organelle in a cell has a function. Ribosomes that are attached to the endoplasmic reticulum manufacture proteins for the cell. This process of building up substances for energy use is called anabolism. The process of the burning of these substances for energy is called catabolism. Metabolism is the term for the sum processes of anabolism and catabolism. There are many different types of cells, and each type serves a particular function.
Easy enough? So it's nice and clear. I always feel like you could listen to that first and then go back and read if you feel like you might get confused, especially when they get a little bit more complex. So it gets something like this.
What is catabolism?
What's catabolism? The breaking down. Good stuff. Don't be afraid to shout out.
What organelle attached to the endoplasmic reticulum manufactures proteins?
Nobody listens to the end of that. They always just shout out ribosomes. Okay, good. I'm not too sure. You might have one question on that. Okay. Let's see how you do. The type of structure found outside each cell's nucleus and contained within its cytoplasm. Type of cell that by their contraction allow movement of body parts. Okay, super students. A network of canals distributed throughout the cytoplasm. ER? Organelles that help build up or synthesize proteins. Process in which complex foods are broken down. Let's see if you're correct. Type of cells that help transmit signals. Nerve. Yes, super easy. The meaning of meta. Process of converting simple proteins into more complex. Anabolism or anabolism, whichever way you want to pronounce it, both are the same. Where are we? 9. The sum of all chemical processes. Metabolism, good. And the type of cells that provide a protective cover for the surface of the body and lines its cavities. Epithelial. Okay, you're going to find that on the inside of your organs as well. You'll learn that later on. And tiny structures that generate most of the energy. Okay, how do you think you did? Number 8 you think is wrong. The process of converting simple proteins into more complex proteins to support new cell growth. You think it's correct? Somebody says it's wrong? It is. Okay, so don't get confused between the building up and the breaking down. Okay, the building up and the breaking down. But if you do that and you make a mistake, just do it again. Okay, do it again. You're supposed to make the mistakes so you don't make them in your midterm or your quiz. You know how important it was making a mistake during those quizzes to get you ready for the exam. Okay, so do go practice those a few times. I don't have that coming like this in your midterm, but I think it's really helpful. Okay, so when you group cells together, they become tissue. Okay, and those tissues will still have a specific function within your body, and then tissue becomes our organs. His obviously means tissue. Epithelial, you're going to see this a lot. Okay, you're going to see this a lot, and you might have a question. Where is it found? It's obviously found lying inside of your organs and also on the top of your skin. It performs the function of absorption, secretion, and sensation. A lot of students forget the sensation. Okay, you might have that word missing. Okay, so the tissue performs the function of absorption. Secretion means secrete, sweating. Okay, and sensation, to feel. Okay, to feel. A lot of students forget that word sensation. Okay, what? We don't need that. Viscera, your internal organs. Yeah. Yeah, internal. Muscle. Yes, you have a question on this. Okay, the different types of muscle. The different types of tissue. Okay, so you have voluntary, then you have your involuntary muscle, and of course you have your cardiac muscle. You'll be asked to name 3. Okay, that's all, just 3. Okay, so you've got muscle tissue. It's long, slender, and fibrous. So that's going to enable your contraction. The skeletal muscle is attached. You have a question on that. And the smooth muscle found in the walls of your internal structures, such as the stomach, intestines, and the blood vessels. That is involuntary. You have no control over it. And of course, the last one is the cardiac muscle. Again, you have no control over that, but it's a special, separate type of muscle. So remember that you have 3: voluntary, involuntary, and cardiac. You will not get pictures of muscles. Okay, we'll leave that for somebody else. Connective tissue. You have one question on connective tissue. What is the purpose of connective tissue? To support and shape the body. That is your only really one question on the connective tissue. Okay. Chondra. You have a question on chondra. We'll do that a little bit tomorrow when we talk about the hypochondriac region. So it means like under your ribs. Okay, so chondra means cartilage, and adipose, obviously, our fatty tissue. You have one question on what does chondra mean. So chondra means cartilage. Don't mix that up with chrome, which means color. Okay, just think of Chrome. Google Chrome and all the lovely colors. You only have one question on that. Nerve tissue, I think you kind of already know about nerve tissue. It's obviously found in the nerves, the spinal cord, and the brain, anywhere where we need those senses. Viscera, and here's our organs. You could read through that. You might have one question on what does viscera mean. Okay, your internal organs. We won't be going to the digestive.
A group of cells that serves a particular function is called a tissue. There are many different types of tissue, including voluntary tissue, such as skeletal muscle tissue, and involuntary tissue, such as cardiac muscle tissue. Connective tissue, such as cartilage, supports the body. A group of tissue that works together to perform a specific duty is called an organ.
Okay, and when you do the cells go to tissues and the tissues go to organs, and the organs then go into systems. So when you're starting to learn your systems, you should really be able to name all the organs in that system. There's something tissue supports and shapes the body. Super. The function of something tissue is to coordinate the activities of the body by rapid communication. Nerve. Okay. Think of all those networks. Long, slender ones, what are they called? Muscle. So if we were to give you these kind of definitions, you should be able to determine what kind of tissue we're talking about. Excellent, super students. And the protective tissue, you're always going to get this question. The protective tissue that forms the outer coverings of the internal organs, the skin, epithelial. Don't forget that one, it's always important. And you're going to get it. You're going to get that 100%. Poor Louis, he's still upset. Okay. This is where we'll finish today because we're going to go into the digestive system tomorrow. Important. You have 3 diagrams in your midterm. Okay. This might be important to know. Okay. So you have your pharynx, esophagus, liver. Make sure that you can label which is the large and small intestine, even if you can't really see it very clearly on the picture. Maybe in the exam picture, you know that one is over the other. The pancreas and the gallbladder, a lot of people get confused with that too. Okay, but this will be the easiest digestive system you'll get. You don't need to take a photo of it, like it's in your Moodle, okay? So know what slide it is. Okay, 5.2. Okay, label that, make sure that you can spell it and label it. If you, for example, spell esophagus wrong, you will get 0. So let's get going. Yeah? This is the diagram I'm referring to. You have 3. This might be an important one. Okay, because it might take a little bit of time. Gallbladder, pancreas, easy enough. Esophagus is kind of one that students kind of mix up a little bit. Okay, and the pharynx, sometimes they mix up the N and the X. Okay, but this might be a nice one. I think it's a nice 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay, this might be a nice 8 points to get. Yeah? This is coming. Easy enough. Yeah? We'll start with that one tomorrow. That will be a nice one. Practice your spelling there. Okay, and obviously the different kinds of systems. We're not going to go through each and every single one of these, but the digestive system is one that we need to study anyway. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I know you probably have loads of questions. We'll go through the cavities and the planes of the body tomorrow. We will start exactly at time. You're the early group tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you're 8:30. Okay, so we're going to fly through the planes of the body and all those directional stuff that's coming, and also the abdomen. We need to study that tomorrow as well. Okay, there's so much in this, so I just want to tell you what to go ahead and study, what to pick out. And of course, if you have any questions, you can come and ask me. Okay, I'll let you go. I know some of you might have some questions, so you can come up and ask me any questions. No questions today? Oh, good. Hi, how are you? Oh, are you one of the new students? Yeah, when was your first day? Okay, yeah, but you don't have to take it. Yeah, you don't have to take it. It'll just take your average at the end. Okay, so it won't be a lot. It'll be like 5.5%. Okay, so don't worry. Keep practicing, go in and practice the quizzes.